Hey guys, Crystal here, back with Shining Pearl. Last time, we defeated Bertha easily, and then defeated, what was his name again? Flint. Defeated Flint not so easily. And now, it's Lucian. Don't know where I was going with that sentence. So, if my source is correct, Lucian leads with a Mr. Mime, which in the original was just pure psychic, but here in the remake, it is now part fairy, which means it has fairy weaknesses, which is why I decided to lead with Drew, because poison. So let's do this. Let's just go for Sludge Bomb. Oh, so close to the Oko. Oh, and we got the poison! Alright, you're setting up light screen. Is the poison gonna kill? It is! Okay, perfect! That's one down already. Who are we going for next? He's going for Alakazam, which is pure psychic. So it is weak, of course, to Bug, Ghost, and Dark. We have a few different options. We have Crunch. Actually, no, we don't have Crunch on Venus because I forgot to heal PP. We have Crunch on Tortimer, but we also have Bug Buzz on Honey. So I think Honey should have a go. Honey hasn't really gotten a chance to shine in these last few battles. So let's try Bug. Alright, let's see how this Bug Buzz does. Oh, it is a special move though, which the light screen is kind of protecting their side from special moves, whereas I believe Crunch would have been physical, so maybe I should have gone with Crunch. Okay, it still did about half though. It still did about half. Shockwave. Grass resists electric. Yeah. I wonder what other moves he has. We saw Future Sight, Shockwave. Actually, I have just pulled it up now. He's also got Psychic and Nasty Plot, which, Psychic is pretty decent. He could have gone for that. And Nasty Plot is good for setup. Of course, he's going for the full restore. Yeah, that's what I thought he'd do at that tiny bit of red bar. But I'm still going to go with Bug Buzz. Let's just keep doing this. Oh, there's the Future Sight. Oh boy, 1 HP. Good job, honey. So, the question is, switch or heal? I'm thinking maybe heal, actually. Let's try for the max potion. I could have also switched. I mean, either way, I'm gonna take a hit. Okay, he's going for Future Sight, which means no attack this turn, but an attack is coming later. Let's go for the Bug Buzz. There's Shockwave, it's not gonna do much. Alright, Bug Buzz. Yes! We finished it! Okay. Alright, getting some level ups as well. Alright, who's next? Medicham. Medicham is part fighting. It is weak to flying and ghost and fairy. So let's see, I don't believe we have any flying moves or ghost. We have a fairy move. So we're gonna go for Drew and go for the Dazzling Gleam. Honey, you did great though. Alright, let's see how this Dazzling Gleam does. Not bad. It looks like just under half. Then Headbutt, a physical psychic move. Oh boy! Oh boy, he toughed it out, which means that would have been a one-hit kill if, yeah, if it weren't for that. Oh no, the future sight! I totally forgot about that. Oh wow. Okay, okay, fair play. At least we got him poisoned though. So, I don't know. Who do I want to go with? No one's got any super effective moves. Let's just, let's try Diamond. He hasn't really gotten as much of a time to shine. Well, I guess he helped out a lot with the bugs. But yeah, this episode and last episode he didn't do much. I almost forgot that he was great against Aaron because yeah, that was yesterday to me, whereas last episode and this episode were indeed recorded back to back. Anyway, Girafarig is for some reason part normal, but it's not weak to fighting, which is normal's only weakness because it's psychic anyway. So yeah, it has most of the type effectiveness of a psychic type, but with the immunity to ghost because of normal type. But anyway, weak to dark and bug. So, right, we don't have Crunch on Venus. We could go for Bug Buzz again, or we could go for Tortimer's Crunch. I'm thinking Bug, because it's got Stab as well as being super effective. So let's let Honey try this. Alright, Bug Buzz. Okay, you're setting up Light Screen. That means no damage to me this turn, but it means less damage from special moves, which I believe Bug Buzz is. Whereas once again, if I had gone for Crunch, that would have been physical. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We also have Hail still in play because I used Diamond. That's a little bit annoying, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. He's probably going to use a full restore here. Because look at that HP. He probably will. But still, I'm going to go for Bug Buzz. Yep. Full restore. Thought so. Okay. Bug Buzz. Pretty good damage though. Just under half. And the Hail. Which means next turn, I think we're gonna beat it. Oh wait, what's this gonna do? Oh no! Bye bye, Honey! Okay, now we're gonna go for Tortimer's Crunch. That should hopefully finish it. Okay, Crunch. Okay, you're going first. That didn't do too bad though. It does lower my special defense, which means if it uses Psychic again, then it'll hurt more. Okay, Girafarig's down. Okay, Bronzong. Bronzong is technically weak to ground, but it may or may not have Levitate, and also weak to Ghost, Fire, Dark. So we could keep going for Crunch, because it's Dark. Okay, I just pulled up a different guide. Because when it's a trainer battle, the ability is set in stone. It's programmed in. Whereas, like, if you find a Pokemon in the wild and there's two abilities it could have, it's like a 50-50 chance. But if it belongs to a trainer, then the game knows which ability it will have. And I just pulled up Lucian's team, and this guide says Levitate. So now we know, don't use Earthquake. We're just gonna stick with Tortimer and go for the crunch. Ground is all we can, not ground, dark is all we can do. Because it's weak to dark. We don't have fire, we don't have ghost, and levitate cancels out the ground weakness that it would have if it, like, had the other ability. Nice, nice, pretty big hit. Oh, it's a crit. Okay, so that's not the normal amount. What is that, a citrus berry? Yep. Trick room, okay. Interesting. So that's the move that makes speed go opposite, I think. Which means now he's going first. Before, I was going first. I'm guessing Bronzong is just naturally super duper slow. But if you use Trick Room, then it's gonna outspeed everything. Oh, you're going for Earthquake. Okay. Well, that didn't do much. So I don't know why you picked that. And we did it. Okay. So looking at the time, it's way too early to end the episode. Oh, he looks way different without his glasses. Which means this episode might get kind of long, because I can foresee the next battle getting kind of long, which is why I was hoping it would get its own episode. But, yeah, this episode right now is a bit too short to end now, so we're gonna just keep going. So, we need to heal. Okay, let's heal up everyone's HP, and then I need to see what kind of PP items I have. That is the weirdest thing, that you can't buy the PP items from the regular store, which means you're just stuck with whatever you've picked up along the way, you know? That's always what gets you in the league. You can buy as many potions and revives as you want, but the PP is what gets you. In fact, one time in Let's Go Eevee, I noticed that my Eevee was so damn strong that that I thought maybe I can beat the league with just Eevee. It was PP that got me, because I didn't bring PP restoring items. Like, yes, my Eevee was super duper strong, but it only has 4 moves with limited PP, and it ended up using all of them on each opponent. Okay, we need to restore Crunch, that's the lowest. Probably his Crunch as well, and maybe his Earthquake. And Bug Buzz is pretty low. Solar Beam could be better. Let's see how many PP items we have. Can we sort these? Yeah, maybe now the PP items will be next to each other. Yep, we've got Ethers, Max Ethers, Elixirs, Max Elixir. Okay. So let's go with this on his Crunch. And let's do Seed Bomb as well. Let's do his Crunch. Let's do the Elixir on Ruby. And one on Honey. What other moves do we need? Earthquake, yes. We could take a few more Iron Tails. We might as well use all of these Ethers. Let's get 5 more Crunches. And let's get Sludge Bomb back up. Okay. So now we're gonna save, and and then who do I want to put in first? I know who I want to put in first. Oh, he's already... Yes. That's who I want to put in first. Oh, there's the music. There's the piano music. You know what I just noticed? Because of the way her hair covers one eye, Cynthia kinda looks like Rosalina. She's got the blonde hair with the bit over her eye. I don't know why I never made the connection before. Those two look kind of similar. Anyway, I decided to start with Drew because I knew that she leads with Spiritomb, who in the original had no weakness, but now it's weak to Fairy. So we're going for the Dazzling Gleam. Okay, about halfway, pretty good. Oh, it's got a berry. Is it going to be that berry that for super effective fairy moves? No, it's a citrus berry, okay. Oh no, Psychic beats Poison! Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Still, I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam again. Nice, but Drew's probably gonna die from this Psychic, which is annoying. You know what I could have tried looking back? I could have gone for Giga Drain, which would have healed me a bit, which might have allowed me to survive that Psychic. I don't know, but I don't know how much HP it would have healed. So, everything is gonna be neutral. So I'm thinking let's just go for Tortimer's Earthquake. It's probably our hardest hitting move. Let's see if that can finish off Spiritomb. Oh, of course she's gonna go for the full restore on Spiritomb. Of course. Which means Drew basically did absolutely nothing except get rid of one of her full restores. Okay, come on. Finish it. There we go. Okay, that's one down. Alright, who's next? Next is Milotic. Well, it's a water type, so let's just keep Tortimer in. We could have gone for anyone, because everyone has a grass move, but let's go. I probably should have... Oh shit, it knows Ice Beam. He's double weak to ice. I should have looked at my guide where it says what moves they have. Like, guides are not cheating. I'm allowed to know what moves they have. Oh, it's got a Flame Orb. Well, why would you do that? Okay, we definitely need to switch. Well, okay. If I go for anyone else, she'll use Ice Beam. But Diamond is not weak to ice, because he is ice. Don't take that out of context. Okay. Yep, she's going for Ice Beam because she thought she was up against Tortimer, who would be weak to it. She didn't predict the switch. Maybe she thought I was gonna heal? I don't know. Anyway, let's go for the Wood Hammer. It does mean dealing with recoil though. And of course, she's got Recover. That's a little annoying, but let's see what Wood Hammer can do. Not as much as I thought, honestly. I mean, considering it has recoil, I expected it to be much more damage, honestly. And of course you're using Recover again. Great. That is a big Recover as well. This Milotic, oh my god. Hey, but you're getting hit by the hail and the burn. Alright. Okay, you're withdrawing. which means I'm hitting Rose Raid with a grass move. That is not fun. But you know what I can do to that Rose Raid? I can use Ice Beam. Oh crap, we got Poison Point. That's annoying. But if I go first, if I go second, that really sucks because she might kill me. But if we go first, is that the Quick Claw? That's the Quick Claw. That's what I needed. Because that probably means I wouldn't have gone first if not for the Quick Claw. Okay, there goes Rose Raid. Which means we get a free switch because I killed someone. Which I'm gonna need because Diamond is dying. Gastrodon. Okay, Gastrodon, water ground, is double weak to grass. So anyone could do it. Everyone's got a grass move. I could try Ruby. Let's set up a sunny day and then a solar beam. Because then, depending who she switches into after Gastrodon, because some of her other team members are also weak to grass, which means it'd be helpful that Ruby is already ready to go with instant solar beam. Rock Tomb, okay. That doesn't do much. Okay, solar beam, come on. Go for it, Ruby. Bam! Okay, now who is she putting in next? Because there's like 3 possibilities. Milotic, that's fine. Milotic is weak to grass. Although it does have Ice Beam, which would not be fun. Oh no, it's going for Recover. Okay, but let's see what this instant Solar Beam does. Maybe it'll one-shot it. Solar Beam is a really strong move. Okay, not quite, but still. Okay, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna heal? Is she gonna recover? That's the same thing. Well, not really, because when I said heal, I meant healing item. No healing item, but she is going for recover again. And we're going to just go for Solar Beam. This music is intense. Okay. We're just going back and forth here. Are you going to recover again? Probably. No, she's using the full restore, which means it gets rid of the burn as well. That's really annoying, but I guess all I can do is just keep using Solar Beam. She still hasn't tried using her ice move, which would probably destroy Ruby. Oh no, the sun is on a time limit! Oh no, I have to set up Sunny Day again. Oh, her burn comes back. That's interesting. I never really fully understood how the flame orb works. I assumed that you could like cheat the system where it burns you, but then you could heal the burn and then you're good. But no, it brings back the burn next chance it gets, it seems. So yeah. Alright, we're back to where we were. Ruby's transformed, Milotic is burned. We're gonna go for Solar Beam. Oh, you're going first now! And there's that Ice Beam. Okay. That's annoying, because if she goes first with an Ice Beam, then Ruby's dead. Morning Sun? That's it. Okay, you use recover. I'll use morning sun. Alright, we do have the sun in play, which means it heals more. Let's see. All the way healed. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, solar beam. Oh, there's ice beam again. Oh boy. Hey, I feel like that time it did less than before. No, maybe it wasn't less. Maybe I just already had less HP last time they used ice beam. Okay. So close. Come on. Yeah, so I could take another ice beam hit. Let's do it. Oh, you're using recover? I was actually hoping she'd use ice beam and then I would survive and then I would use the solar beam and finish it. But nope, you love your recover. Jeez, how many PP does recover have, I wonder? Because, oh, there we go! There we go, nice one, Ruby with the crit! That's all we needed, okay. Okay, okay. There goes the sun. I'll probably take the free switch then. Ruby, you were freaking amazing. Okay, Lucario. Lucario is weak to fighting, ground, and fire. So, we have Earthquake on Tortimer, but he's almost dead. We do have Dig on Honey, but I don't know. I don't know how good that would be. Tortimer has Stab with his Earthquake. And we do have a fighting move, but it's on Diamond, and he's also almost dead. So, I have two ideas. Number one, I could switch into Honey and go for Dig and see how that does. Number two, I could keep Ruby on the field as a sacrifice and then use a turn to heal Tortimer. Both pretty decent ideas. Yeah, let's go with that one. Ruby, you served me well. I'm sorry to make you be a sacrifice on the field who's about to get very hurt, but I need to heal Tortimer. Okay, sorry, Ruby. I always feel so bad when I do that, but it's a legit strategy. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta take the hit to make the play. Okay, you're going first with your Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot's pretty decent. It raises special attack, which, you know, Aura Sphere is a special attack, unlike most fighting moves. So you can make Lucario a special attacker. He's kind of mixed. He could be either. Anyway, I knocked out the Lucario in one Earthquake, which means it's time for Garchomp. Garchomp is weak to Fairy, Dragon, and double weak to Ice. So, I'm thinking, let's just keep Tortimer on the field. He's very defensive, and we're gonna heal Diamond. It's gonna be Diamond's time to shine. Okay, we're gonna go for the full restore on Diamond. Of course you're setting up Swords Dance. That's annoying. I don't really want to use a turn switching though, so let's just see what Tortimer can do. Maybe he can do it himself. I don't know. Let's just keep Tortimer in until he dies, is what I was gonna say. And that hit already did more than half, so yeah. Tortimer is not doing this by himself. Oh wow, he held on at one. That's very nice. Okay, there's one more Earthquake. Next turn though, Tortimer will probably die, but then Diamond can finish this off. Okay, let's do this. Oh, of course she's using a full restore. I lost count of how many she had, so I thought maybe she'd run out already. But nope. Okay. That's fine. Diamond is fully healed, ready to go. I just don't want to waste a turn switching into him and then he'll get hit. So, there goes Tortimer. You served me well. Here we go, Diamond. Your time to shine as the ice type of the team. This is what you were made for. You were made to kill Garchomp. I remember when I first came up with this challenge idea, I thought, oh no, Cynthia's gonna be difficult. Everybody's scared of Garchomp. And then I thought, it's okay because there's a grass type that's part ice. And now I've realized that Diamond is dead. Oh boy. I was not expecting that. Okay. Because Garchomp outspeeds Diamond. Here's my crazy, stupid idea. If I max revive Diamond, and then once Honey dies I switch into him, what if the Quick Claw were to kick in? And then I Ice Punch, and then I hopefully one-shot it, because it's double weak to ice. Yes, my plan hinges on the Quick Claw right now. I'm sorry, can you think of anything better? Can you think of any better choices that I could... I mean, I suppose I could use the Max Revive on Tortimer instead, because he is very defensive, and that Earthquake was doing pretty decently. So you know what? We're not going to bank it on the Quick Claw. See, way back when I came up with the idea for this challenge, I thought, okay, Monotype Grass Team, and I thought, okay, well, there's exactly 6 grass types in the game, so that's why grass is perfect for this run. I thought, okay, I can kill Cynthia's Garchomp with an Abomasnow, because it's ice. I did not realize that it had a poison move which just one-shotted Diamond. Okay. Also, I only have 2 Earthquakes. Dragon Claw, okay. Earthquake. Is it gonna be enough? It's enough! There we go! We defeated Cynthia. We did it! Grass team only. And we beat the league. Which you might be thinking, is this episode the finale? Well, no, because I am going to explore some post-game content. Not all of it. I'm not going to 100% the game. No, I'm not going to complete the decks or anything. Well, I am at least going to... You have to see every Pokemon in the regional decks to be given the national decks, which... I'm not going to complete the national decks, but being given it is what triggers some other post-game stuff. So, yeah. Oh boy, did it! We did it, you guys. Well, I did it. You guys didn't do anything. I don't know why I'm always saying we. It's just the way I talk. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. I don't know why I keep taking screenshots. I like screenshots. It's a fun way to record these memories, even though I'm literally recording this. Na 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 na. Sorry if that's annoying. Oh, I wish they'd showed Ruby in her proper form. That would have looked prettier. There we go. There's the team done. So, that's that. That is the main game of Pokemon Shining Pearl. And here's our really pretty credits. That sunset is beautiful. It's like simplistic, but really pretty. I guess we'll sit through the credits and I will give my thoughts on this playthrough. It's not over, as I just said. I'll be doing some post-game stuff. But yeah, this has been quite a ride. I believe this is episode 50 actually. Exactly 50 episodes to beat the main game. Quite a nice number for that, yeah. There's some Drifloons. Just don't think about Drifloon's Pokedex entry, yeah. I've seen people making new jokes about that because there's a Drifloon in Pokopia. I won't say too much about Pokopia because everyone has a different definition of what counts as spoilers, but yeah, there's a Drifloon in Pokopia, so there are some lines that kind of reference its Pokedex entry. But because yeah, I have played Pokopia. I played it at the time of recording this. I've only played it for one session, which was about 3 hours. So I'm still really early in it. I'm not as far as other people because I'm playing it on my Twitch. But anyway, enough about Pokopia. I'm supposed to be talking about this game, this playthrough. It had its moments. It had its easy times, I'll give it that. There were a lot of times where I thought, okay, this challenge idea is not much of a challenge. But all in all, it definitely had its challenging moments, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, that the picture that was just on screen with the Lake Trio, that reminds me, another thing we need to do now that we've beaten the league is we need to get, I believe it was Yuxi who I actually failed. Yeah. Azelf I caught, Yuxi I failed, and Mesprit is a roaming Pokemon. Yeah, you just... Oh yeah, there's a new outfit that you unlock for beating the game. It's really pretty, I'll probably start wearing it. Yeah. But yeah, so once you beat the league, static encounters that you failed do come back. So we can go get Yuxi. That's one of the reasons why I decided to try and get them before the league, was because then I figured, instead of save scumming and reloading, I was like, you know what, let's let it be genuine. I failed one of them. That's okay, because I was doing it before the league. That means, once I do the league, I can try again. And that time I probably will, save and reload if I fail, because I don't want to have to redo the league. I'm pretty sure the league does have rematch teams. Oh, that is so damn pretty, that background. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the league has rematch teams, which means you can redo the league and they have stronger, more challenging teams. Oh, hello! You guys are so cute in these models. That's adorable. But yeah, I probably won't redo the league just because it's probably going to be, really hard, honestly. I probably won't bother showing that off. It's just the league. It's just battles against the league with stronger teams. I'm probably won't do that. Maybe I will. We'll see. I'm still kind of deciding as I go which post-game content to show off, and yeah. But the end, well, of the main game. As I just said, it is not the end of the series. It is just, oh boy, this has been quite a ride. Oh yeah, and it takes you to the title screen, yeah. So I'm going to not hit continue, and I'm going to end off the episode here. So, we have finished the base game, and next time we will see what happens when you continue after beating the league and explore some post-game content. It's going to be fun. So, I'll see you then.